Hey, this is Tanya from MontrealMom.com, and I promise to share more with you about the Ford Expedition. These have been my wheels this week, and I've used them as part of a charitable initiative, as part of the hashtag Ford Do More initiative. Anyway, why don't I show you a little bit about the car and we can talk more as we go along. So the first thing that I'm going to want to show you is the trunk. Here we go. So I'm going to unlock and pop the trunk open. I'm going to pop the trunk open. There you go. And I apologize that the car is a little bit dirty, but we have taken this car up to the Laurentians and back. So here's the trunk. It's not huge for a family of 6, but we actually also managed to put in 60 Shabbat to share boxes. We delivered 80, but we put in 60 initially because I had 4 kids with me. So 5 people plus 60 Shabbat to share boxes to be delivered to those in need of them. And we were fine. So I want to show you how these seats actually, how easy it is to get the seats down. So this is right and this is left. So all I would do is that's pretty awesome. And then bringing them back up. I think you get the picture. It's pretty cool. So that's just one part. We're going to pause right here and we're going to come right back. Okay, so I am back with the Ford Expedition and I'm going to go into the car right now, into the truck, into the beast, as we like to call it in our family. I'm going to show you though how the mirrors, because the mirrors you can see are tucked in. That's what happens when you park. And there's a step that comes right out for you to get into the car. So as I unlock the car, you'll see this in action. Okay. And as I open up the front door, check it out. My chariot awaits. I'm going to step up into this fabulous vehicle. And I'm going to show you a few of the features. So to start the car, all I do is press the button. I will be warned to obey the traffic regulations and everything as I'm getting ready to go. For now, I'd like to show you a couple of things. I'm actually going to turn off because it'll be... I didn't do that properly. Hold on. There we go. I get very nervous with these button starts, but they're actually kind of cool. So Ron, do you want to come in a little bit? Maybe, do you want to... So I'm now actually in the car. The engine's running because there are a few things that I want to show you. So Ron, if you want to look up a little bit, check out. If all I have to do is press this button and look up. There is this magnificent dual sunroof. It's just beautiful. I'm not going to open it up all the way given the weather, but it lets so much natural light into the car and it actually makes the car feel even more spacious than it already is. Another couple of things that I absolutely love, of course, there are cup holders in the right places and different drive modes. All-wheel drive, cannot tell you how that was fantastic during this week of driving. I got the car on Tuesday afternoon, which was right before the storm started. Went out on Tuesday night driving in the blizzard because I could and it was fun. I wasn't crazy or anything. I drove safely, but it was actually fun. And I felt safe on the road. It was really something special. What I also want to show you is this charging pad. So I can put my iPhone, I've got the 8 Plus, right? That's the one I have. So that actually goes right here. And I don't need to charge it with the USB. I was charging with the USB at the beginning and I was wondering, is this a charging pad? And I realized you just put it down. No cables, no wires required. It's fantastic. Got all of the navigation and stuff. There's some really cool stuff. So we're getting used to navigation and audio and all this fancy stuff more and more. It's got all of that. It's got the Apple CarPlay. But what I really thought was so cute, I'm gonna just show you here, is ambient lighting. Choose your color. So you're not gonna be able to see it now because it's daytime, but I can choose, you know, soft blue or whatever. And in the cup holders and in the doors, there are these little lights a la limousine sort of thing. And you can just choose any color you want, and it will glow in that color in the evening. It's really, really quite nice. So let's get out of here. And you've got, of course, voice control and everything else, audio, climate, navigation we've used a lot. The phone, I've been able, it connects directly to my phone. I even just tell Siri to call, or, you know, somebody can press on the keypad. I will say this, on the navigation app, if you're already in motion, you're not entering your destination. That's a safety feature that seems to be built in, and I have to say, I approve. I would have loved if it would be somehow, we would be somehow able to have the passenger program things in while we're in motion, because my son was trying to do that for me and we had some trouble. Maybe there's a way to do it and I haven't figured it out. I will get back to you on that if I find that it exists. Anyway, so I can actually turn the engine off right now. And I just want to point out to you, oh, I'm feeling the warmth here. The heated steering wheel. I had heard about heated steering wheels. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so spoiled right now. I want one so badly. It is so nice. It's so nice to not be so freezing cold while you're driving or feeling like the need to have your gloves on. It's fantastic. Controls on the steering wheel. What else can I show you? It's got all the little places, storage, plenty of storage in this car for your sunglasses. This is what I want to show you. My daughter said, "Mommy, we can store a suitcase in here. Check this out." Tons of storage, which is really good. My whole purse and my happy bag, those of you who know about my happy bag, my snack bag, both fit in there at the same time. Ron, do you want to sort of just like show the back of the car? I'm going to actually climb into the back so you guys can see the leg space. And I'll even back up a little bit because I'm not that tall. So I don't want you to think that I'm sort of like cheating by keeping my seat all the way forward. So I'm now sitting in the middle row of the Ford Expedition, and I want to show you how much legroom there is. So check this out. I mean, I don't have the longest legs in the world, but there is plenty of wiggle room here, and I'm not even all the way back. I'm going to put myself all the way back and then show you how much room there is in the third row with the middle seat all the way back. All the way back. Check this out. Now I'm going to move to the back row, and actually I will take that camera from you. Wiggle room, plenty. And imagine, look at how much space there is there. We don't need that much space. If I don't have a device which is going to use a wireless charging pad, I have 2 USB ports here where I can charge from. I've got 12 volts here and another in here. So check this out, another one, this way, sorry. So you've got that, plenty of storage room in this car, more cup holders. While I'm back here, I want to show you that the headrests for the driver and passenger seats of the front row have the built-in entertainment systems. And I want to show you that there are controls in the back in the middle row for the heat, and there also are more charging capabilities. Check this out. 2 more USBs here. Full-fledged plug. Of course, there are more cup holders. And let me show you in the third row, more USB. This is on the passenger side. Another 12 volts. And on the driver's side, yet another USB and even more cup holders. There is no issue with comfort, space, and storage in this car. The trunk, I mean, for a family of 6, if we were going on a road trip, I think we'd have to put seats forward and whatnot and get some luggage in the car with us. But this is just fantastic. So when I shot the video earlier today, I said I would talk about the ambient lighting. So with some crumbs in there. You see these like little purple lights on the door? You've got some purple light. So what you would do is go over to the settings mode. Hold on, settings right here. And ambient lighting, and you can choose a different color. So let's say I choose green, and now it's green. It's hard to tell because of the flash here, but now it's green. And let's say I choose red. That might show up better. You could see it's red. And similarly, blue. It's blue. Anyway, thought that's pretty cool. So, overall, we thoroughly enjoyed our experience with the Ford Expedition. In fact, my kids were begging me to get one. And the question that you may be asking is, would I recommend the Ford Expedition as a family vehicle? And the answer is yes. I would say that there's a lot of room. It's very luxurious. If you are a family of 6 like myself, and you're going to do, like my family, and you're going to do extended road trips where you require a lot of cargo space, then I think that the extended version might be in order. So that would be an additional cost, but I would definitely recommend the extended version if you have a family of 6. Family of 5 or less, you can go with the regular cargo room, the regular space. That would work definitely. And be ready to pay a bit more for gas than you might be used to on a regular minivan or vehicle. Of course, a vehicle of this size is going to use more gas. That being said, it was such a pleasure to drive it. It was comfort for the entire family. It was luxury for the entire family. And we loved the features, we loved the drive, and we loved having no problem and actually feeling really safe on the road during that crazy snowstorm and during the aftermath of that crazy snowstorm, even doing all of those deliveries for Shabbat to share. We loved our expedition with the Ford Expedition, and we really have to say that, you know what, you really can do more in a Ford.